Hi! So if you don't remember, back in my crazy fetus days, I did a video called Is It Just Me or ... But I still feel like there is some questions that I need answers to. So I'm gonna kick it old school, do this video pretty similar to that one, but instead I'm gonna call it, Am I the Only One? Because I wanna know. Am I the only one? Let's get this shit done. Cake farts, anyone? No? Google it. Am I the only one who looks more at the review mirror than actually in front of me while driving? And then think, shit, I've been looking at my review mirror this whole time, how have I not smacked into the back of someone? That being said, am I the only one who zones out while driving and then you look back and you're like, wait, I don't remember like a solid 5 minutes of that drive. How the hell did I get from one end of the main road to the other one? Did I run a red light? Did I follow the law? It's kind of scary, like being on autopilot. Am I the only one who loves listening to the GTA 5 radio talk show? It is so funny. I love just driving around in GTA and listening to it. Like the shit that they come up with, it doesn't even make sense, but it's so funny. Like 90% of me playing GTA is me just driving around doing jumps and listening to the cool music and the radio talk show. I used to even like park up in the car, put the radio talk show on and fall asleep to it because it was kind of like relaxing to doze off and listen to shit being said. Am I the only one who's sick of summer jams coming out in the middle of winter? Because all I want to do is have summer fun when I listen to a groovy song. And then the best sad ballad songs come out in the middle of summer. I think this is really only aimed at people who live in countries that are like opposite seasons to America, seeing as that's like usually where all the music comes from. I don't know, I feel like artists release upbeat songs off of their album like that suits the seasons. So like, you know what I mean? Like summer jams and like, I don't know. Maybe that one is just me. Am I the only one who can't eat my dinner or food in general, until I've set myself up comfy with a drink, with a good movie or TV show on? And having said that, struggle so long to try and pick something on Netflix. And then it stresses me out because my food's getting cold. And then I just choose the same TV show that I've seen back to front a billion times. Oh, and on that note, am I the only one who has a go-to TV show that they've seen so many times, every single episode, but never get sick of it? Mine's How I Met Your Mother, and I bet yours is Friends. Every person I talk to, it's always, I love Friends. At Katie D, at Jazz Heron. Am I the only one who eats kiwi fruit with the skin on like an apple? Am I the only one who eats tomatoes like apples? Am I the only one who doesn't really even eat apples? I feel like they're the most famous fruit, but they're not even like, they're too unreliable for me. Either there's a really good apple or a really shitty apple, and I can never be bothered risking it. Am I the only one who feels that way about apples? Am I the only one who eats cucumbers whole? I used to take whole cucumbers in my lunchbox to school, but I felt really uncomfortable because I felt insecure about being told that it looks like I'm eating dick. Same with sushi. I don't know how else I'm supposed to eat sushi, but someone always comments on how it looks like I'm eating dick. Like, you have not seen me eat dick. Kidding, I don't eat dick. I'm not married yet. Am I the only one who goes driving just to listen to music with the scenery and to sing my lungs to death? The amount of times that the big note of the song has come when I have to stop at a traffic light and I know cars around me are gonna see me, so I have to like... Oh, am I the only one who eats a certain food the same way every time, and it would be weird if I didn't eat it in like that way? I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like if you do that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Am I the only one who lifts up the blanket at my feet and tucks it under? So snug. Am I the only one who dances around full on to music in their room and then imagines what if someone's watching me and then laughs because you're so embarrassed, but then at the same time you laugh so that if someone is watching you that they don't think you're being serious all the time? Am I the only one whose blood boils when the internet isn't working properly? And then I like reevaluate my life and I'm like, who have I become? Why am I getting this so mad? Like kids these days. It's so pathetic, I'm getting so mad over this. Am I the only one who gets excited for the last hour before the last hour of work? Am I the only one who dances in the shower rather than sings? Sometimes I legit like stand back and I'm like, that was good. Okay, am I the only one who's a guy and sits down when I pee? It's got nothing to do with femininity, it's just I legit would rather sit down and not have to worry about aiming and relax. Like I've always done this ever since I was a kid and I've always like hidden it. Who gives a shit? The way I pee doesn't determine whether I'm a man or not. What makes it questionable whether I'm a man or not is when you like tuck it between your thighs and pretend you have a vagina. Am I the only one who's done that? Mum caught me doing it when I was 3 once. Don't know why she was peeping through the door, but embarrassing. And last but not least, because this one's relevant, am I the only one who isn't crazy addicted to this Pokemon game? I don't really get it though, and I think it's because when I got it, like it required me to move, so I just couldn't be bothered. And now I feel like I'm so far behind that I can't catch on. Like everyone's so advanced at this now, I'm like, well there's no point of me even trying now. I'll probably like catch on later on when no one even cares about it anymore. And then I'll be so alone because I'll be so excited about it and no one else will be. That's all of the good ones I can think of right now. I feel like while editing this, I'm probably going to think of so many more good ones. But feel free to comment below any ones that you have, because I love reading your comments. And it's actually so interesting, like, I find these am I the only one or is it just me things so interesting, because it's like, where did we learn it from? We didn't really learn it. We just kind of started doing it, and then you discover that everyone else has been doing it as well, and it's just been this unspoken thing. So weird. Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. And to my subscribers, I hit 5,000. I'm so happy. If you guys miss me during my videos, I have Snapchat that I'm crazy active on all the time. So if you made it this far into the video, add my Snap code and send me a picture of you face swapping with my face during this video. So I find them really funny. It's like a million clones of me, like a little army of weird looking Kyles. Anyway, that is it for me in this video today. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
It's Britney, bitch.